Hello everybody, welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. So I'm unloading Winnie's kids. So today is, I'm going to set this over here. We'll see if we can keep them away from the basket. Since it's just the three of them, we'll leave the basket in here. These kids are all sold if you're seeing this on YouTube. And so we decided to do these inside so that you would be able to see them up closer. And putting this little tiny guys outside and trying to show you what they look like, it's kind of impossible. So it's much easier. What are you smelling? I know there was people in there before you. Yes, there was people in there. Goodness. I'll tell you what, they are so cute. They got their 6-week-old shot today and didn't affect them at all. See, it didn't slow me down. No, it didn't slow me down. They're doing really good. Winnie is still with them. She has not even started to wean them yet. Other than I noticed them eating a lot more food now. I've started them on hamburger. I've started them on some raw liver. And I gave that to everything raw. Hamburger raw, liver raw. So here's the deal. I hear so many people say, oh, I fixed chicken for my puppy and I fried it some chicken or boiled it some chicken. If you cook anything that you eat that has grease in it, you run the chance, you don't need to brush, you run the chance of giving them pancreatitis. A dog's pancreas is made for raw food, just like if it ate a mouse, a bunny rabbit, anything that they can catch. Their gut is not made for cooked. If you give them something that you've cooked and it has grease in it, even if you clean the grease off of it, there's still grease in it. And it throws their pancreas for a loop. You're going to be in a med vet and you're going to have horrible diarrhea. You'll have a super sick dog. Usually you lose it. If you don't lose your dog to pancreatitis, it's going to cost you thousands of dollars for a med vet. And about 3 to 4, maybe 5 months later, you're going to have diabetes. So do yourself a favor. It's fine to give them treats. If you want to give them a little, you can freeze some little hamburger balls like the size of half the size of a golf ball. But for these little guys, maybe the size of like a Bulger marble or something. And set them out on the counter, let them get about halfway thawed. They will chew it up. They love it. They love the liver. And I kind of introduced them to some different things that are good for them. I haven't given them pumpkin yet. Canned pumpkin is very good for your dog, as long as you don't overdo it and give them a lot. So for these guys, I'd give them a tablespoon maybe once every couple days. And on the days I didn't give them pumpkin, maybe I'd give them a little bit of hamburger or a little bit of raw liver. But the other thing with liver, if you're going to give them liver, is, okay, let's put this around here. This has become a great source of, let's play with the brush thing. It's because it bites you in the nose when you get it, doesn't it? Look here. There's the brush. She says, I think I can get this thing down. Huh. I know, you're so busy. You're so busy. She says, that bites when you get a hold. Oh, there's them bristles. Those get you. She says, oh, those are sharp. They're very quick. What's the word? My mind just went blank. Anyway, they like to explore and look at things. They're very nosy, which is not the word I'm looking for, but my inquisitive popped in my brain. You can do a lot of things with toys. You don't have to have expensive toys. Come here. You got out of that basket once. Get over here. And you can also, these guys they've had a bath. We're going to start getting them used to hair dryers, because most people have just a hand hair dryer like they use on your hair. So you can do that. The biggest thing is desensitize them to things that you're going, she's got the zoomies, that you're going to do all the time to them so they don't get to where they're fearful of it. A couple things with these guys is, I know they're cute as a button, but please don't keep it with you all the time. If you don't give this puppy independent time to play on its own, maybe give it a raw bone, let it chew on the bone. They've had raw bones already, and they can become schizophrenic. So if you keep it with you all the time, it sleeps in your bedroom in the crate, don't do that. Don't put it in your bedroom. You don't want it to become dependent on you. People always see the really funny commercials on YouTube where the dogs tear everything up while their parents are gone. Well, that dog is schizophrenic, and it's been so babied its whole life, and all of a sudden, let's say maybe somebody in your family gets really sick and you spend hospital time, or you're in the hospital and the dog doesn't have you, and it freaks out and just starts getting even with you and tearing everything up. And it, even their crate, they try and tear their way out of their crate, and they hurt their mouth. I'm gonna smack you if you don't stop biting. No. I don't let them bite. I don't like biting. I don't like licking. So, if you like those things, but let me tell you, if you let them start at this age chewing on you, running by and grabbing your fingers, you're going to pay for it, because later on, you're not going to be able to break them of it. It's going to be their fun thing to do to you. No, bite. And they're very smart. They learn very quickly. And the other reason I don't like licking is I know how many butts they lick and how much poop and urine they eat, and I don't want that in my face. So that's my reasoning for the licking. People always say, oh, they're kissing me. No, they're licking you just like they lick a dog's butt. And so then you've got all that in your face, and it's like, no, thank you. You can bathe them once a week if you want to, so long as you use an all-natural shampoo. And we will show you what we use. We'll give you a whole list of suppliers that you can buy some of the same things that we use. There's a lot of things you can do with this puppy yourself. During the day, don't give them this many toys. Give them 1 or 2 toys for the day and forget it. Start them a toy box and give them something different to play with each day. So like take today's toys out, tomorrow give them something different. You can also buy a cotton rope and maybe a 1/2 inch to 1 inch, tie it on the top of their kennel, let it hang down inside. They play tug of war with it. That lasts about 2 days, but don't get rid of the rope. Just save it and give it back to them another time. Raw bones are great. Rib bones are wonderful. Shank bones are great, but you need little tiny round shank bones. When they're older, they'll learn to eat the whole rib bone. Right now, they're just going to pull all the little tendons off, chew those up. It's great for their teeth because they're going to cut teeth tremendously in the next 8 months. We're going to talk about teeth when you come. Please ask me about that, because if you do not watch their teeth, you're going to have an expense with your vet for those incisors and your baby teeth. So we'll tell you how to avoid that when you're here. So please write that down on your notes to have me remind you about their teeth. You're going to want to make sure you keep the hygiene backside clipped. Make sure they have all the fuzz off of their anal opening. Otherwise, they can potty and sit on the ground maybe because it tickles, and they push it down and it smears their hair and actually seals their butt shut. And you can cause rectal damage if they can't potty because they keep pushing the feces out. So that's another thing that's important to do. So right now they're strictly on dry dog food and water. I do not feed canned food. Please don't feed canned food because you think, oh, they'll like that as a treat. No, once you start canned dog food, they're not going to want to eat their dog food. And most of you will not go back and say, well, I'm not giving you anything else. Here's your dry dog food. And you won't want to wait them out. Maybe they've gone 1 or 2 days and you're going to go, oh, but they haven't eaten that. So then you get into this vicious cycle. So they like their dry dog food. Don't give them anything else. Treats, make them very, 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 very minimal. You don't want to do a lot of treats or you're going to fill up their calorie count and they won't eat their dog food. Then they're going to wait on you to give them treats. Oh my, what else can I throw at you? Well, we're going to do weights. I'll teach you how to scoop their faces when you come. I probably won't touch their faces from now until they go home. I know you're mad at me because I didn't get new pictures on. So I'll do new pictures today and get those on, and those will be the last ones before they go home. The rest of the time will just be videos. What else can I throw at you? I think that's about it for now. I'm desperately trying to find my videos to send home to you. I accidentally deleted them off the internet, and I think I'm going to have to reshoot them all this week. So I probably will do that this evening. I'll sit down here with the camera and I'll try and get them redone so I can send them to you. All right, let's get started with these guys. So this is the pink collar. She's the smallest in the bunch. Boop, you fell down. Let's see. Let me get your microchip. So she is 8916, and she's got, you need your eyes trimmed. Yes, you do. You're tearing. I can't let you go that long. I'm going to go ahead and trim their faces, and then I'll show you how to do it on somebody else that hasn't had their face trimmed when they come, because it's making her tear because it's touching her eyes. So I'll trim her face out today. She's doing really good. Her coat is so soft. Right now she looks like she's holding chocolate. Oh, that's my microchipper. Let me have the microchipper. I had that hid for a little bit. All right, let me see how much she weighs. She is 1 pound 11.6 as of today. You're a little snot. Yes, you are. You're a little snot. But she's doing really, really good. She really is. No issues at all. She's eating well, playing like crazy. Coats are wonderful. She says, hi, get ya. Now you know that chipper's down there, don't you? You little snot. You can't have it. Look here. Look here. Psst, 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 psst. There's my microchipper. Look. You're listening to me talk now, aren't you? All right, let's do the black one. We'll do them every other one. This is the yellow collar. And it's 89.34. I know, that's so much fun. That's so much fun. Look at that tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Just can't decide when to jump and get it, can you? You want to watch it go tick-tock? Tick-tock, tick-tock. Look. Psst, 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 psst. Here it goes, here it goes. Oh, this is going to make you dizzy. Think you can get it from up there? Nope. All right. So this is the yellow collar. This is the black female. And you have a black nose and black eyeballs. Yes, you do. Oh, you found my strap, didn't you? All right, so this one is 2 pounds, 2.2. Off you go. Really nice thick coat. This one is like a polar bear, except a black polar bear, huh? Is you a black polar bear? They have the cutest faces. One has the top of my microchipper. The other one's found the bottom of it under there. All right, down you go. Come up here, you little snot. All right, this is the turquoise collar, and her microchip number is 8937. She is 1 pound 14.6. She's only 3 ounces bigger than the other one. She feels different. So yeah, you feel different. See, but you're not. No, you're not. You can't get up, can you? She says, I'm trying. I made it. Whoop, fell off. I know I took the microchipper. That's just no fun. Look there, I found it. Are you reading it? You can't get up from back there. Couple of things too, if I forget to tell you when you come. If you're not coming, call me and we'll go over whatever you want to go over on the phone after I send your videos out. Don't put these guys on the couch and get up and leave them, because they're going to go 1, 2, 3, jump, and they will break their leg. They'll hit their teeth on the floor, break their teeth. So a couple people that have really tiny ones bought those steps, and they actually taught their puppy with a clicker and a treat how to use the steps, how to go down the steps, and they never had to worry about their pup again. If they got up and left it, the pup ran down the steps. So you might look into a set of steps for the couch if you are going to sit on the couch a lot with the pup. It's entirely up to you, but I know the steps do work really well, and they catch on so quick because they're so smart. But so other than that, I hope you have had a fun time watching them. They're really cute. They really are. I know it just took babies. And Winnie is still with them. She's so bad about babying them. I'm hoping to have them weaned by 8 weeks. Whoa! Did you see her jump and say, whoa? You fell down, didn't you? I know, you keep doing that. I'm hoping to get them weaned by 8 weeks completely. And I would say by 9 weeks to 9.5, maybe 10, they can go home. But they're doing good. I just want to make sure they're eating really, really well, because you don't want a hypoglycemic puppy. I'm also going to send you home with a tube of Nutristat. There's a lot of different names for it. It is a high-calorie food supplement. It comes in a tube like toothpaste. Most pet stores carry it. Not all carry it with the brand name of Nutristat. Some of it's called Fortical, some of it's called, what else have we had? It's all the same thing. If it says high calorie supplement, I would absolutely make sure you always have a tube of that. I will send you home with it. Basically, it looks like maple syrup, and it's really thick like toothpaste. It's very sticky. It's a high calorie food. And I raised a little tiny teacup toy years ago, and for 6 weeks, it lived on nothing but Nutristat because it would not eat. And it constantly kept going hypoglycemic on me and passing out. So that was so many years ago. I think it only weighed like 4.5 pounds as full grown. It was so tiny. But they can survive on Nutristat. But it's something like if it plays really hard that day, if you're going to take it somewhere with you after it's had its last shot and it's going to play with another dog, you're going to want to cut down your playtime with another dog because they cannot keep up with a bigger dog for very long because they'll expend too much calories in their system and they'll get hypoglycemic on you. So it's really important to keep a tube of that around. Are you dancing? I'm going to pick you up with the back of your coat. So I'm going to get out of here. We got a bunch more to do. So I hope you've enjoyed their pictures and their video. Oh, I'm going to take pictures of them this afternoon. When I'm done, let me put them up here. Get up here, you little turkeys. There's a cute face picture. So have a great day. Call me if you have any questions. If you know when you want to book in, I'd say I'm going to let the big one go. By 9 weeks old, it can go home. And the 2 little ones, probably between 9 and 10. So I think you're safe to book in so long as you're going to really, really listen and feed me right. I know it. Do you want to look upside down at Vanessa? She said, where are you, Vanessa? There you are. You're so funny. So have a great day, and we'll talk to you later.